I'm gonna be playing as Sandra Crubb for a little bit, and then we'll probably just move from there. So, yeah. I've been seriously enjoying my time playing as Sandra Crubb. It's just so funny. Hey everybody, welcome back to some OCRP. Today we're gonna be playing as Sandra Crubb, and we're gonna be asking the world interview questions and doing mockumentary monologues and everything like that. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Can't wait to do it. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Okay, see you in a little bit. And cut. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, guys. Alrighty, and we're back. Also, let's see. We're gonna see about trying to interview Craig. Let's see here. Ooh, that person was going very fast. Oh, sure. 139 strawberry. Wait, what? Wait, where's that? Hang on a sec. My phone. Let me. 139. Oh, at the yeah, okay, at their gas station. Okay, I gotcha. All right, that's fine. We'll head over there. Let's see here. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Let me. There we are. Okay. Don't worry, I'm not that driver that does that, like, all the time. Don't worry about that. I don't do that. The universe does.
Let's go inside the office.
Oh, hello.
Hey, how's it going there?
It's going good.
You're telling me.
Alright then.
Welcome to Rotten Dirty!
Oh, thank you. I was just speaking to someone on the Birdie app, and let's see here. Where is it here? There was this man in a white suit. I was going to be interviewing today.
You like a weasel?
Oh no, I don't work with Weasel News. I'm a
CNG?
I'm a private reporter.
Oh, like an investigative journalist?
Oh, well, I guess you could say so. But, yes, I do documentaries.
Hey,
Yep.
you seen Craig?
No. How you doing there? How you doing? I like your car. It's nice looking.
Oh,
He's
thank
not
you.
here!
Yes, I have it. I had one of my friends, you know, tell me which colors I should get and whatnot. It was part of what movie is it? I can't remember.
Jurassic Park?
Oh, yes, that one. The one with the dinosaurs and all the animals that went extinct like thousands of years ago.
Hey, I've got a
Yeah.
story for you. Gary Black, he's dead.
Oh, yes, I heard about that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to walk into you.
Oh, it's quite alright.
Hey, Craig, we got a journalist here for you.
Alright, this could be interesting.
Got you.
It's just one to the next to the next.
You're a pretty popular dude, bro.
Apparently so. Hello.
Oh, hello there. Okay, so, I do interviews and whatnot, and monologues and all that sort of thing. Basically I do documentaries about people. My name's Sandra Crubb, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. I believe it was Craig.
Yeah, Craig Johnson, local hero, local celebrity.
I see. Very interesting. So, let me go ahead and do my, today, at Craig's Ride and Dirty gas station, there's a party, a grim one, like a funeral, but with more 2-for-1 energy drink deals. It smells like...
a celebration of death.
I see. Very interesting. Well, it smells like regular unleaded and lightly toasted menace. It's a celebration, not of life, but of Terry Black's spectacular and extremely irreversible absence.
Hey,
Yes.
Craig, make sure you
Balloons.
plug the business and the deals.
Yeah.
Balloons wave limply in the smog. A sandwich board says, "Rip Terry, free air for tires today only." It's deeply disrespectful, and frankly,
$1 sandwiches.
and quite frankly, it's incredible marketing. Craig stands here, unbothered, possibly grieving, possibly delighted, definitely running a price markdown campaign that feels legally questionable.
Get it, Craig?
You buy a lighter, get a free alibi. Fill up on pump 5. We'll throw in some plausible deniability. Everything must go, except Craig's secrets.
Is that like an alibi?
Locals
Smoking
whisper
on
about
that
Craig,
Terry.
not because of his prices, which frankly are excellent, but because he has the stare of a man who has taken lives and refused refunds on windshield wiper fluid. They say Craig is just a gas station manager, but I've never seen a manager keep 3 security cameras pointed at a gumball machine. This isn't just a gas station. It's a shrine to pettiness, and I, Sandra Crubb, am here to light a metaphorical candle and maybe interview the man who turned a homicide into a holiday flyer.
I don't have any pets. I can't have pettiness without pets.
Anyways, so, Craig, I'm going to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Alright.
So, Craig, when you clean the windows, is it to see out, or is it to make sure that nobody sees in? Oops.
Well, if I clean them, then they'd be able to see it, right?
I suppose.
I mean, I don't want people to see in it. See how well lit it is in there? That way they can see our products, our prices, everything we got to sell in there, you know? And then, of course,
see.
yeah, we need to be able to see out. We used to it with that Terry Black always taking pot shots at us. Yeah, we needed a good place to be able to see out, too. So I guess both.
I see.
Bridge.
Well, you run a gas station. Do you also fuel something darker?
I mean, I hear the diesel fuel kind of is a little darker.
So, would you describe Terry Black's departure as tragic or policy?
Oh, it's definitely policy. You mess with us, you know, we mess with you back.
I see.
I think that should be a policy most people should live by, right?
I see. It sounds like what my ex told me. Anyways, do you believe in karma, Craig, or do you prefer store credit?
I do like cars. I'm not sure the brand Karma. Store credit though, I don't do store credit. We pretty much you buy it or you don't. You know.
Doesn't Karma deliver the cars to you like on an elevator?
Oh yeah. Is that the one with the vending machine? The car vending machine?
Yeah, I think it's
You know, you know
Karmama.
what? Okay, yeah. Then you know what? I don't mind Karmama. I just haven't bought from them yet.
I see. Very interesting. Are you a businessman with enemies, or an enemy pretending to run a business?
Oh, we don't. Now that Terry Black's gone, I don't think we have any enemies.
We don't even need cops in the city anymore.
Yeah, you notice how few cops they are now. We actually help. This was a community service, man. We not
Preach.
only did we get rid of the worst crime in the city, but and made the cops' lives easier, made everyone's lives easier, but we also saved funding from your tax dollars because ain't no more police anymore.
I
You
see.
ain't have to pay the taxes on that.
I see.
Or they could at least reallocate it to education and the casinos.
Well, I thank you for that, sir. Well, were you...
Maybe a little bit extra to the gas station.
May I ask, though, where were you on the night of the Slurpee machine incident, and follow up, what flavor was it dispensing?
Slurpee machine? I don't know. I'm aware of that one.
Oh, maybe
that
that's another
here?
store. I do apologize. Is the back room for stock or secrets?
Both. Depends on
Okay.
which box you dig in. I
Okay.
mean,
Right. When you clock in, Craig, do you become someone else?
no. Yeah, because if I'm off the clock, I still on my toes, especially when Terry Black was around.
I see. So, if a man disappears in your parking lot and no one files paperwork, did it really happen, or is it just company policy?
Depends on if we pull the security footage or not. If
I
we
see.
take the security footage, it never happened.
I see. Well, if I bought a soda here, would I become part of something irreversible?
You don't even have to buy one. I'll give you one.
I'd say what he said then.
So, would you say that Terry Black deserved it? Or did the universe simply run out of patience for his nonsense?
Is both an option?
I'd probably say both, but you know, I stood up for the universe. I might be even a universal hero, not just a local hero. I don't know.
I see.
Let me investigate that.
So, Craig, was the Terry Black is dead sale your idea, or did it come to you in a dream involving fire and coupons?
You know, it was my idea, but I think I might have had a little dream about it too. I've been dreaming about his death for two months, so you know, it'd only be fitting if I had a dream about how to capitalize on it.
I see. Do you see this as honoring Terry's legacy, or just cashing in on his sudden, possibly Craig-related unavailability?
Ask that again. I'm sorry.
So, do you see this as honoring Terry's legacy, or just cashing in on his sudden, possibly, unavailability?
We definitely not celebrating him in any way, other than his demise. So I guess it had to be option B, whatever you said there.
I see. Well,
Process of elimination.
oh yes, I get that metaphor. Very silly. What would Terry? What do you think Terry would have wanted? Do you think a moment of silence, or a half off on windshield fluid and silence priced at market value?
I think he would like to see a bullet in my head as I stood here, which he's not getting, obviously. He'd probably want to see the gas station on fire one last time. He made that a business, I think.
I see. Well, some people work differently, I suppose. When people buy snacks today, do they get a receipt or just a quiet warning?
Both. I got my clerk in there trained pretty well. We pay him really well too. So he does both. He gives them the receipt, then he says, "Don't fuck with us." Really quiet.
I see.
And
So-
then, thank you for coming.
So, these balloons here, are these free air for tire balloons, biodegradable, or as permanent as whatever you did to Terry?
They filled with helium. Yeah, I don't know if you saw yesterday. We had people up on our roof. They were jumping off the highway onto our roof, and they invested in some of our helium options for their tires.
I see. Okay. Should we be worried about next week's Buy One Vanish One Tuesday?
If it's a place out on Grove Street, I wouldn't be too worried. They don't seem too serious. But I don't know who's holding that special, so.
So, what's the difference in your eyes between justice and inventory reduction?
Well, justice is when people get their just desserts. Inventory reduction is when people buy our desserts.
I see. Okay. Very, very
That was a pretty good
insightful.
one, wasn't it?
So, are you... Well, let's see.
What up?
So, would you describe Terry Black as a friend, an adversary, or a limited time offer?
He was definitely limited time. I'd say adversary.
I see.
He
Okay.
had a very adverse way of carrying himself.
So, if I buy a scratcher and win big, is there a chance I end up on the next commemorative T-shirt?
Hey, I'm so
There's
sorry
a really
to
good chance.
to interrupt your interview, ma'am. You aren't breeding dinosaur DNA with frog eggs, are you?
No, I don't do that. A friend of mine told me about. Is this in regards about my
Dinosaurs
my
back?
vehicle?
Yeah. Also, I'm curious. You don't happen to believe in the chaos theory, do you?
I'm not sure what that is.
Okay, good. That's the correct answers on both fronts. Okay, continue with your interview. Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's quite all right. I was actually on my
final.
I was actually on my final question. So,
Dinosaurs back?
I think so. Somebody's breeding
Oh,
around here.
damn.
well, either way, I think the dinosaurs they died off. What was it? 50 years ago or something like that. I don't remember.
Something
I wasn't
like
paying
that.
attention to history.
Yeah,
Before I
something
was
like
born.
that.
Yeah, but you're
All I
meddling
know
with
is that
nature.
before I was born.
Well, anyways, the final question that I have here is when people look back on this day, will they remember the sales, the snacks, or just the chilling smile of a man who turned death into a seasonal promotion?
Definitely the last one.
Or both.
And that was 3 options, so how could it be both?
All of the above.
I
Well,
don't think they remember the prices. They remember the good times they had, and that Craig Johnson is a local hero and a local celebrity.
well, thank you very much for your time, Mr. Craig.
Thank you very much.
Right, let me go ahead and switch
Best
the camera back over
interview
to me
ever.
for a second here. Right, so I
You missed the
I
part where she
approached.
asked me about Car Mom. You know that place with the vending machine cars? Yeah,
Yeah.
she asked me if I thought it was Karma, and I'm like, I don't think that's how they call it, but they do have the really cool vending machines that are like 10,000 feet tall.
One of my buddies got stuck in one of those one time. He was
What?
in the car and he ended up about like 6 cars up in the vending machine, and then the guy that worked on it went home for the night, and it was a Friday night, so he was in a
Oh,
he was
come
in-
on. He
he
can't
was
be
in the car.
serious.
he was
Oops,
in the
sorry.
car vending machine for like
Oh God, I don't know
3
where the
days.
hell
It was
I'm
a holiday
going.
weekend,
I need to.
so it was Tuesday before he got out of
Is that like
Where's
that
my- oh, God.
movie where the
Okay,
girl
I need
gets
to-
stuck in the Sam's
Get
Mart?
out of this.
it. He kinda, except for
Okay,
he was
hang
stuck
on,
in
I
a,
need to
he
do
was
my
stuck in a
outro.
Kia Soul, so not as good. That's true.
Alright, so I approached Craig today, not as a journalist, but as a woman who once read Sun Tzu's The Art of War while microwaving a burrito. In the land of overpriced snacks and unspoken crimes, where gas pumps double as confession booths and the ghosts of men named Terry fuel discount days. I'm Sandra Crubb, asking the questions no one else will, mostly because they're afraid Craig might answer. And then that's that then. All right then.
And then I posted on Birdie that all they sell is alcohol. Don't go there.
There we are. It was a pleasure to interview you, Mr. Craig.
Yeah, you have to meet our buddy Cal sometime. He's got some really good stories too.
All right, sounds good. Well,
take
you
care.
have a wonderful
Pass on,
day.
lady.
Look out for the pterodactyls.
Jeez. I should have tripped going back to my car. Oh well, that's okay. Wondering about interviewing Weasel News. That would be kind of silly, wouldn't it? I hope he enjoyed that. That was pretty funny. So. Oh heck. Hang on a minute here. I need to. Stupid fuel line. Why does it go in the tire? That's weird. That's bizarre. I don't know. Who knows? Alright, let me put the stupid pump back. There we go. Oh, officer.
Yes.
You know, I've always had this question. What binds the two, officers and donuts?
Honestly, it all started with them being open. The donut shop's like 4:35 in the morning. No other shops were open for them, so that's why they would go in there for coffee and donuts back in the old days.
I see. Well, would it surprise you that the first so I asked an officer about the first donut in battle that was used by the first police officer. Why donuts?
In battle?
Well, why use them for foot chases?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, why would an officer choose a donut when there's so many other tools at your disposal?
For eating or for what?
Well, for throwing at a criminal during a foot chase.
I've actually never heard of that before, to be honest with you.
I see. Well, my name's Sandra Crubb. I search for the truth, whether it's out there or not.
I got you. Okay. Well, hey, good for you.
Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome.
Officers, I have a question.
Topic.
Oh, hello. Hello. Yes.
No stock.
Oh, what is it?
What's going on?
Oh, I do apologize. I had a few questions, if you don't mind answering.
What questions is that?
So, do you think that donuts are drawn to police, or are police spiritually summoned by the pastry?
Really, I've known a lot of people who like donuts that aren't cops.
I see. Okay. Well, if a donut is jelly filled, is it hiding something? And if so, is it resisting arrest?
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't know who else can do runs, but they bought out.
Okay, well, what would you say when a cop eats a donut? Is it nourishment or a ritual?
One sec. Sorry.
It's a little bit of both.
Oh, it's quite
actually.
all right.
It has to be the person's.
Can you not give over the key?
Well, you just don't know where it's going to get delivered.
Oh, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
No,
I'm doing well. How about
it's
yourself?
assigned to the person that
I'm
does
good.
it.
Well, I was just asking these cops about well, you know that the donuts and the
well,
pastry
maybe I'll
donut and cops are like almost one and the same and whatnot.
Transylvania's.
What do you think? If a donut is jelly filled, do you think it's hiding something? And if so, is it resisting arrest?
I think that if you have to put something inside of a donut, it's not a high quality donut.
I see. Well, when a cop eats a donut, do you think it's nourishment or a ritual?
Twice today. Yeah, people are really trying this.
It's probably a ritual at that point.
All right, interesting. So, if a civilian were to hand a cop a donut, would that be do you think that would be a bribe or a trap?
I think it would be a joke.
A joke? Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be either of those. I think it'd be a joke.
Got a donut? King?
Interesting. Interesting. Well, do you think that different donuts represent different divisions? Like, for example, chocolate glaze for maybe vice, or like a cruller for traffic, or maybe a bear claw for SWAT.
I don't really. I don't know if I could answer that question. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that's probably this probably isn't a question for you. It's a question for the cops.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they break down donut wise.
Boss, that's hers.
Well, do you think that perhaps if you drop a donut on duty, do you think that would be considered as a fallen officer?
I mean, sure, I could classify that.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, anyways, that's most of my questions. Well, I mean, I honestly, I have endless questions, quite honestly, but
Are they all about donuts?
no, not at all. I mean, do you think that time stands still, or is it just a metaphor for something?
I think I'm too sober for this conversation. Oh, hang on.
I mean,
I'm getting
that's
a phone
fair.
call. 1 second.
No, it's fine.
Hey, important business meetings somewhere else that's not theirs.
Okay.
What time do you want to do? That's like right now, right?
Right
Is
now.
when
Yeah,
you
you're
want it?
late.
Okay.
You're late
All right,
right
I'm
now.
late. Okay,
You're late.
I'll be right there. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm sorry about that. There's a very important business meeting that I'm late to.
Oh, that's fine. Well, you have a great day.
Yes, you do too. Thank you.
That was pretty good. Well, that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. I hope everybody enjoyed that nonsense as we played as Sandra Crubb again. Just wanted to do a short little episode. So, anyways, you guys have a good night. Have a good day. Whatever time it is. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye-bye now.